Good afternoon, everyone, or whatever time it is where you are. I'm looking at my stream starting soon screen, and I'm thinking I might have to put now playing above the little player at the bottom there, because a little ominous looking that it just says Kale Death, as if that's what's going to be happening today. Not all my songs are named like that, but maybe for this one specifically. Also, because my songs can sometimes be long. So I'm thinking maybe I should put now playing above the little player thing at the bottom left. I will take note of that and completely forget to do it and talk about it again next time. But I'm ready to get right into playing Stray, and then I'm going to be playing The Lift, which is just a playtest right now. Well, I'll switch over to that. Sorry for cutting my song off abruptly like that. But I've had Stray open a little while, so maybe the cat will look at us again this time. Love when he does that. Okay, time to get serious. So he's... Oh, there's a nice stretch. Oh, and he's purring. Oh, there he goes. There he is! He's looking at us. Alright, now I'm good to go. So, almost 6.5 hours in, and I was told that should be able to finish it in like maybe less than an hour. So what had happened last time was I wasn't sure how much was left here. So this was the last checkpoint. I got a little farther than this, but didn't save, so doing this part over again, and I don't remember it, so it's fine. That was like a trick jump. Hello, how may I help you? Yeah, and I remember noting that, I didn't actually think any part of the world would be clean, because you get up here, and it's clean looking. And that it also kind of reminded me of the Institute in Fallout 4. Apologies if that's a spoiler. I feel like that game might have been out long enough that people know about it. Yeah, Walled City 99. I'm trying to knock them all down. Yeah, and these guys don't care if you meow at them, like they have no reaction. Greetings, inhabitant of Walled City 99. I'm currently painting this area. Please be careful of the wet paint. Have a nice day. Oh, trust me, I know a lot about wet paint. Unfortunately, the floor is white, so I don't think you could see any footprints. And I'm not sure if it's just like the colors on the cat, but he looks a little dirty to me. It's hard to tell. City sealed. Violating the rules of confinement may result in a heavy prison sentence. Greetings, inhabitant of Walled City 99. This door leading to the surface is currently locked due to the confinement procedure. Please refer to any certified engineer inside the control room if you have any requests. Have a nice day. I'm guessing that's where we have to go. Can I scratch the chairs? Doesn't look like I can. They're nice chairs. I should be able to scratch them. Dan, I remember looking down at the whole city. Like, you can see everything down there. Yeah, I'll just keep looking at it. I gotta get away. Hello, my current task is clean the window. Please refer to any sort of... Okay, yeah, we read that before. I wonder how long the doors have been shut. Hello, the city has been sealed for your safety. Please refer to... Yep. Well, at least this is a straightforward area so far. I'm seemingly not going to get lost for now. The control room is closed by some sort of security protocol. It says that only humans are authorized to enter. It also says that I'm not considered human. Hey, that's offensive, security protocol. Maybe if we work together we can open this passageway. Isn't that what we've been doing the whole time? I love these robots, but I wish I knew what they were. They're so funny. They just follow you. Oh, he knows exactly what to do. What? Not really sure what that did. I gotta unplug everything. I wasn't fast enough because I was processing what happened. So he's gonna open that. I'll miss the box, and then I'll jump up on it and pull the cables out. And now the door thinks we're human, I guess. Oh, I guess we programmed it to think I'm human, but I think I need my box again. Can I get the box back? No. This looks like something has to be done. Oh, making it way more complicated than it needs to be. This is the control room for the entire city. They controlled everything from here, and it's empty. I remember hating them so much. They had everything. Clean space, limitless power, freedom to move. Little good it did them. The plague, I remember now. Everyone was dying and they thought they were above it all. They did nothing to help us. I watched my family die. I felt helpless. I couldn't do anything to save them. But I can still help you. We can still go outside together. I will carry the memories of humanity and the people I loved. Damn, that's rough. That was like way darker than I thought it would be. I thought it was gonna be like AI took over, which I guess it kind of did, but also... I wonder if the plague was intentional. So was this the city he was talking about being in? Or did he mean his city from the outside? So were there humans down in here? And they're all dead? Like, where are their bodies? That's crazy. I feel like one of these has to have something that I'm looking for. Not sure what. Oh, well, there's something here. There's a map of the control room. I think the area I was just in was lounge / dining room. That's really hard to read. And then the computers have their own separate numbers. Whatever puzzle's over here, I know I'm gonna botch it. This is it, the main computer. According to the mainframe, no one has been here for years. The whole city is stuck in a lockdown cycle from long ago. If we disable it, we should be able to leave. We'll need to bring the rest of the systems online. These computers hold the data we need. We need to turn them on. While you do that, I'll look for passwords and encrypted keys to get into the system. Okay. Am I actually... Oh, it's the keyboards. Okay. I couldn't figure out what was controlling the computers here. There's probably a code for what's happening somewhere. These long rows of computers need to be turned on. Oh, am I really just that stupid that you have to turn all of them on? And I'm trying to figure out, like, which specific ones. Okay. I once beat Dark Souls, by the way. Like, not sure how that happened. Okay, so I just have to turn every single one on. Starting by turning that one off and turning it back on. So that should do something. It worked. Good job, my friend. I found it. I know how to open the city. Something's off here. Wait, maybe there's a way around it. Roof control station. Oh, are we gonna unlock the roof? There, that's the workstation to open the city. But there are several layers of security preventing us from using it. Now we need to do what we do best. Me, I'll hack the machines and you destroy some stuff. Hell yeah, that's what I'm here to do. Oh. So was the plague on the outside or the inside? Were they keeping the plague trapped in here or trapped outside? Interesting to think about. Don't know what this does, but I'll unplug it. I'd be so worried he'd get shocked. Okay, hack that. Uh-oh. The system is taking more than I expected. Uh-oh, we got caught. It said intrusion alert. Oh no, we've got to keep going. Right, like, now what? Are they gonna get me? Am I timed now? The computer over here. I knew all that scratching was good practice for something else. A bunch of gibberish. Hi Alexa. How are you doing? Yeah, I love all the animations of the cat scratching stuff. It's so funny. Don't worry, I can recharge once we open up that workstation. I'm looking for this one. All good. I tried playing it once before. I don't know what happened, just kind of stopped. But I forgot everything that I did, so it's like I'm playing it for the first time ever. I hope work is going well for you today. I'm like near the end of the game, so if you don't want any spoilers for it, you're more than welcome to like just leave it open in the background or leave entirely. It's all good. But I really like this game. The cat reminds me so much of my cat. Okay, I think this is the last computer. Oh, I think he's fried. I think this little body is done for. It's okay. I'll be alright. Just carry me to the workstation. We can disable that alarm. So the little robot guy is B12. You find him at the beginning of the game. He's like a human that had died a long time ago and I guess uploaded his brain or something to like a computer, and he's looking for another body, but this is like the closest one that it uploads to. So he's like a little drone that helps you the entire game, because obviously the cat doesn't know what anybody's saying, so he's translating it for the cat. And he can also hack stuff for you, which is what we just did. So I had to do like the physical dismantling, and then he just hacks it after I open it. Yeah, I'm very curious what the rest of the lore is here. Yeah, normally you don't have to do this, but I think he just like short-circuited himself. There's another point where you get this like weird flashlight thing, and you aim it at these, I think they're called zerks. They're like these giant tick bacteria things that attack you, and the flashlight that he uses zaps them, but if you use it too much, it burns out. Like it uses too much power. And then there's another part where you all get arrested, and you have to carry him like this again. I thought I knew where I was going, but I obviously don't. I think it was over here. There's also a dedicated controller button to meow, which doesn't work right now because I have my mouth full. There's also quite a few puzzles where you solve them by knocking stuff off ledges. Yeah, I don't think you can drop him until you put him in, like, where he said to go, which I'm not really sure where that was. But as soon as I drop him, I'll just have a field day meowing. Yeah, and a lot of the stuff is like pretty tough. Like you can't break things really. They didn't think about that. And I was just saying before how this looked like a very straightforward area, like I'm not gonna get lost, and I'm lost, so I don't know. It was the thing I kept stepping on. That, who would have known? That's it, we're safe. Listen, I have something to tell you. I knew the power required to disable the city's central control system would be immense, more than this drone body could handle. But with the security now disabled, I can take control of the system and open the city. Okay, so I don't know if you could see very well, but like behind this screen, there's like these star-looking things. That's the roof of this big city that's been closed off for a long time. So that's what he's talking about opening up. Overriding it could destroy my software. But I made that choice when I hooked into that first computer, and the consequences it could bring. Yeah, so the game starts out, you're actually outside this city, and you fall all the way down, you end up in the city, and you have to go from the bottom to the top. So I already went through all that city area, and now I'm up at the top trying to figure out how to get outside. I'm sorry we won't see the outside together. I thought I needed to carry on memories of humanity, to hold on to the past. But I see a future in the companions, and you. Yeah, there's no humans in this game that I know of yet, but the whole city is all like these little robot guys, and there's a group called the Companions who were in this city at the bottom and eventually made it outside. So the game is just like you trying to figure out how to get back outside with your other cat friends. Here, let me take that off of you. I think he's talking about his little vest thing. Yeah. You were my friend, the very best I could have asked for. Thank you. Oh, the cat meowed. Oh, that is just so sad. Oh, now the door is opening. The game starts like, I can't move my cursor, but it starts down in the bottom, like this slums area. You move up to a nicer sort of city area until you're at the top where we are in that control room. And that's Momo. That's the one who wants to help you get to the outside, and his companions are out there. I forget that robot's name already, but Clementine, she helps you get through the city, and she like sacrifices herself to get like super arrested. That's crazy. I wonder where this like city thing is, because there's nothing above it. I'm like wondering if any birds made their nests up there, they're like screwed now. This is like when you go to a football game or something and they have the big dome over the top. Oh yeah, there we go. So that little vest that he just took off, you get that, like, you don't start the game with it. You get it when you team up with him. And the scene where the cat gets it first put on is so funny because he just starts, like, slinking around the room like a cat would. I don't know if I need to wait for this, but I like to watch it. That's some crazy technology right there. They really thought of everything with this, like all the cat behavior, and I know they actually used real cats for the motion capture, so the movement is very accurate. But the little companion B12 was just talking about how there was a plague, and I wasn't sure if he meant that they locked it inside this city or if the plague was outside and they were locking the city to keep the plague outside. So I'm curious about that now. I think all you can do is curl back up with them. Oh, that's so sad. He helps you like the whole game, and then he sacrifices himself. There's a few other spots in the game too where you can just curl up and hang out like that too. Like there's a guy in the slums that plays the guitar. So you give him sheet music, and while he's playing you can curl up on the blanket next to him. Yeah, I was so invested in what was going on here, I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do now. Yeah, and he purrs the whole time you're doing it too. It's so cute. Well, there were these locked doors back the way I came from, so maybe that's where I'm supposed to go now. Bye, B12. I mean, it's still possible his, like, I guess brain is still uploaded somewhere, so I wouldn't say he's completely written off. That's what I'd like to believe. Wonder if the maintenance guys have anything to say. Oh, you know what? I can't talk to them because B12 was the translator, so now I won't be able to look at anything and read it. Also, now my cat is in here screaming at me. I don't know if she's loud enough that my mic will pick it up. She looks exactly like the cat from this game. I could put a picture up of her. Like, I know you've seen her before, but, that's Georgia. She's very bossy. I'm not really sure what she wants right now. I think she's trying to figure out how to curl up on me. Well, now she's getting right up in my space. Here, get on the mic, George. Speak to the people. There you go. She's shy now. She's like, I don't want them to hear me. And now she left. She got too cranky about it. She's like, I don't want to do public speaking. Yeah, she's usually really loud. Like, she just screams at me. She's not really sure what quiet is. There was another game I was playing, and I can't remember what it was, where they have signs. It might have been Kingdom Come. Or like the books where you can't, until you learn how to read in the game, you can't read any of the signs because they just show up as gibberish. I feel like that would have worked here too, because the cat wouldn't know what this sign says. I like details like that in games though. That's really cool. And this game is super detailed. It's a shame it's so short though. Yeah, Kingdom Come Deliverance has that feature where if you don't learn to read from a teacher, you can't read the books. So when I just started it right now, I was almost 6.5 hours in. And I really take my time playing stuff too, so I think most people would probably finish it in like 5 or 6 hours, maybe less. There was also, the other day I was playing it, I think legitimately for 20 minutes I was lost. Oh, he's so cute. Yeah, Georgia's now curled up on my legs. She got what she wanted. So those computers that were off on the left just turned on. I just got an achievement called Eye Opener. Complete the game and open the city. Oh, I was kind of hoping there'd be a little more to see. Yeah, so I really liked that game. There were parts of it that actually were very, like, scary. Yeah, you, like, bypassed the whole game and now you know how it ends. Yeah, there's a part, like, really towards the bottom. You go through the sewers, and those Zerk things that were all exploding when the light showed up. I don't know, it's all connected somehow, but they have, like, these giant red, like, bright red eyeballs that open up and stare at you, and you have to run from them. I was totally freaked out at that part. There's also like a whole stealth section where you can't get caught by these drones that, I don't know, stealth missions freak me out. I'd say overall, like, I'm a huge fan of all the details in this game. Like, the sound design and all of the soundtrack is really good. That's a lot of cats. I wonder why the animals are credited, because there's not like other cat. There's three other cat characters at the beginning. I wonder if it was just like the developers' pets and they just put them in the credits, or if they were like the motion captured actors. I'm not sure. I'm so glad this game did as well as it did, because they, like, you could tell they really cared about what they were doing. And then there was also that animation called Flow, which was like a similar idea where it's just like little guys and it's their story. And also when you have this like start screen open for a while, like it doesn't start with the cat sitting there, but if you leave it long enough, he'll actually sit up and turn around and look at you. So I'll leave it for a second and see if he does that. Of course, he's gonna take a while now. But I had no idea that the cat even showed up here. He's gonna do it now, because he stretches and then he turns around. He's got those glowing eyes. Yeah, there he is. I love that. It's so ominous. So it took me 6 hours, 42 minutes to finish. I'm glad I finally got to play it, because I was avoiding any content related to Stray because I didn't want any spoilers at all. And now that I've finally finished it, I'm like, wow, I played it. The game that everybody keeps telling me my cat looks like. So the game I'm gonna play next is a playtest called The Lift.